Alright, yes, we are going to be seeing on how you can do extended dreadlocks on this hard natural. Oh yes, in this video, it's when you're going to find out how you can lock the extended dreadlocks. And when I talk about the extended dreadlocks, I mean the temporary dreadlocks. So I want you to give me all your attention, because what I'm going to be explaining to you, it's going to be very important, most especially to those who are beginners and you'd want to learn these temporary dreadlocks. Number one, we need to focus on our locking. Locking is very important, in that you need to make sure that your lines are very perfect. Your lines need to be perfect, and most of the times you need to follow the same size of your lines. So this time around, when you try to see this hair, it's a bit very hard, and we be expecting that pain, because now if the hair is very hard and you try to lock it, it will automatically go straight to the scalp. And now remember, we always need to leave that half inch, that quarter inch, for our extension to pass through. So it means if this hair goes up to the scalp, we might find it is we might like we have to suspect the painful. So what we do is what I'm going to be explaining in this video. So please, if you still have time, please just click on the red button, ring the bell, so that we can continue together. So I have forgotten to introduce, this is Hair by Clippers, and we would like to welcome you guys. Thank you so much, the return subscribers. You're highly welcome. So when you try to look at this hair seriously, it is really hard, and it is thick. So it's going to be hard for you to lock it, and you leave that that quarter inch that I always tell you to leave. So what you do, you make sure that you do it in a rectangular format. Most of the times when these boxes are in a rectangular format, they help us a lot. And then you make sure that you don't overspace, because now the more you overspace, the more it becomes hard. But still, we don't want it to be overpacked, because I told you, when the hair is overpacked, sometimes it loses its meaning. You find it's uncomfortable for you, and you will find that you will have to style it most of the times when the hair is heavy. You find styling it when you're going to sleep, or maybe when you're going to do something, styling it becomes very hard, and it brings the blockage of the hairline. So we should always play it when we are maintaining the hair not to be a lot on the head, and even not to be few, because it's not also good to overspace. So we just need to play the hair according. So most of the times, please, when you're using the Afro Kinky, you should note that at least you should not use more than 2 pieces, because now if it's more than 2 pieces, it might be somehow heavy. So you have to maintain the 2 pieces at least. Me mostly, I even use 1. Yes. Okay, so I've been telling you, like, according to the boxes that you do, like the lines that you do, no matter how the rectangular they are, triangular they are, we need to note this, that it's according to the hair that we have parted here. we need to make sure that even our extension is going to be equivalent to this hair that we have left. You don't need to cut like a small portion of hair and then you add a big extension. So that's why I would say that if you know that maybe you have overpacked, it means you're going to reduce on the extension. I don't know if you're trying to understand this. If you know, like if you see like maybe the hair was very thick and you have overpacked, maybe the client wanted some size of the previous person that you had plated. But what you always do is that after seeing maybe you have overpacked you have overpacked the hair because of its texture, what you do, you just have to make sure that you reduce on the extension. This is going to make it not to look too much, because when the extensions are smaller, the soft it becomes, and even that's comfortability for holding the hair for all those years, because we all know that whenever we are doing these extended dreadlocks, we always want them to last for like 1 year, 2 years. So what we need is to put the extension that is going to be held for all that long. So we need to make sure that the extension that we have try to lock with the hair can lift each other. So that's why I would advise you guys that please, you should always try to observe how you're trying to pack the head or spacing the head. So sometimes it might come to that maybe you because we have these people, when these people, you find someone's got a lot of hair, like it's long but it is not packed, you find like it is spaced. So what you do when the hair it is thin itself, what you do, you can still do the same size like this one, the way I've locked it, but what you do, you just add on the extension. But mostly we need to observe the hairline, because that is the most important thing, the hairline. Yes, like why do I say that we need to observe the hairline? It's because the hairline is very, very tricky. Some people have like thick hair and very firm like in the middle, but you find like their hairline are very weak. So what you do, it is not bad like if you come like on the hairline and you reduce on the hair extension, because what we need here is to protect our hairline for all these for all that long when we are going to have these dreadlocks. And then what also breaks the dreadlocks, the hairline mostly, when we plait these dreadlocks, is sometimes you guys you do a wrong repair, doing a wrong repair. Like you find like I've locked it this way, and then the person who you try to when you want to do repair and you take it to someone else and you find my locking is not like his or hers, and then that is going also to be dangerous. You might lose your hair because we all lock in a different way. So like for us here, when we're trying to lock, I think I'll also be uploading the video showing you how you can repair these dreadlocks. Is that we always first remove the front part, you understand, like the front part on the hairline, because that one is always that delicate. So we first unplait it and then we redo it again, you understand, we redo it again so that it can be firm from down. I think you have ever found like most people with dreadlocks, their hairline, when the dread stays for long, I mean the extended dreadlocks, like these dreads with extension, you find that the hair is far from the extension moves, you understand. So when the extension moves, it's very dangerous like to do repair when you have not unplated. So that's why I always advise like in front at least, because in front and behind it's where it's always move first. So we always first remove them and then we redo them. And another thing is that most of the times you guys also try to delay on doing repair. Yes, trying to you delay on doing repair. And remember, like, our hair grow in different ways. You might be having the hair that grows faster, and then you take like 4 months without doing repair. Trust me, it is very, very bad, and you're putting your hair at risk. So what you should always do, at least you should try to talk to your hairstylist to see how long you're going to take doing the repair, because repair also matters. Like, you need to do it like every uh, at least 3 to 4 months at least, so that you can maintain your hair very healthy. And there you be even trying to observe the mistake maybe you'd have get before staying with it for all that long. So I would like more question about the extended dreadlocks. And please, if you have any question, I know most of you guys keep on asking how to redo these dreadlocks, but I'm going to put the link in the description so that you can go and see how you can remove these dreadlocks. Trust me, you can remove them and remain with your hair perfectly without any blockage. So this is what I got for you, but I would like you to go in our comment section, tell me what you want to know more about the extended dreadlocks, and I'll be there to answer you. This is Hair by Clippers channel. We love you so much. Please comment, share, and like so that we continue with our tutorials. We love you so much, and we sign out.